figure that out, it's a nice touch.
Always flexing. Hey, welcome to Unravelin Gravelins. The Unravelin Gravelin. Did I put an S at the end of it? Oops.
Yeah. We got to figure that out.
It's Unravelin Gravelin. But thanks for tuning in. Why don't you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the like button and hit the subscription.
You already said that.
You already fucked up, dude. Notification.
Damn it.
It's got to be a shtick, right?
It's not, I promise.
It's got to be a shtick.
It's not, I promise. But I'm going to tell you something. Before we get going in anything real deep here, I just want to talk about holiday traffic. This is December 23rd. I drove over here at 2:30 in the afternoon. Bullshit. That's all I have to say.
It's been bad all day.
Oh, my goodness.
Last week.
Ugh.
But I did make it over here pretty quick from the other side of town. So,
which way did you come around, or did you come through? Because I came straight down Campbell, and it's just
oh
a
no,
nightmare.
I didn't touch Campbell.
Oh, yeah,
except for the the little
little
10 seconds right there.
Yeah, but and they're pissing me off. I sat at the same light twice, and I was the second car from the red light.
Well, did it go that quick, or was an asshole like on his phone?
It was honest. I think it was a she, but I'm not trying to do gender.
I'll beat my horn real quick though, motherfucker.
I did.
It's
He
green.
said I did.
I did.
I lay on it then.
So I give him a brief second, because you look and you look up, you look up. I do that. And I gave him, and then about 15 seconds, 20 seconds pass, I hit the horn. And I think he sat there just being ass, because as the light turned yellow.
Yeah, definitely got you.
That's a special cook.
And I mean, I wasn't letting it get to me, but it did piss me off a little. I'm just telling you, dick.
I would have ran it too. Fuck.
That pisses me off.
Dick move.
That's why you run it. You say fuck.
You ever pull up and
scare the shit out of them?
Guy next to you don't know you're racing, but your guys are racing.
Oh, dude, that when I had my Cobalt, always.
Yeah.
You don't know that I'm racing.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I'm my old truck.
Yeah.
I took the wife's car.
Am I going to do that?
I'll zip around everywhere. Instead of being in a big truck, I fucking whipping around a little Cadillac.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, traffic. I'm just telling you, just if we, I get it. It's Christmas. I get it. But I mean, I've been done Christmas shopping for 2 weeks now, just because I had to get mine out of the way.
Yeah, man, shit. We ordered some stuff through Amazon. I'm not even sure it's going to get here now.
Yeah, that happened to me.
You're going to print out a picture and hand it to him? Here you go.
I have to buy Pauline another
gift. I think it's one of the, I think it's like one of the nieces or nephews. Like,
yeah.
And thought the shit on like the fucking tents. It's like, we'll be here like Christmas. So we got Prime.
Right. That's why I had to buy Pauline an extra gift, because one of mine won't make it in time.
Yeah, I went to buy Jen what she wanted, and fucking wasn't there no more.
I don't buy adults presents anymore.
We're talking about our old lady.
Yeah.
I'm not buying mine one either.
What?
Nah. She got a new car this summer. Good enough.
Well, fuck. If that's the case, so did mine. Yeah. Shit.
Taking this
fucking rabbit home then. Rabbit, you don't live here no more.
Oh, you bought that snuggly little thing?
Oh, yes, she did.
Yeah. But no, I mean,
big ass hutch I had to put together.
What a Christmas present you got. What do you get? Oh, I got to put a hutch together.
Man, I just ran my watch thing when I was doing it. I burned like 750 calories to put this thing together over 2 hours.
Damn.
That's how big a boy I am.
Crazy.
You get so fucking mad though. Fucking got to take this apart, because the pictures don't match.
You don't realize how much fucking calories you can burn just doing
simple shit.
Yeah.
To be fair though, I did use a screwdriver for the first hour, and I was like, "Where's that fucking screw gun?"
Damn, a whole hour though. Come on, man. I judge the job and then the tool I use.
Those have been good from earlier in life.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang a picture. Screwdriver's okay. I'm gonna put a hutch together. I ain't doing this without my gun. I don't care.
The screw gun is here at the office.
It's a
drill. All I had was the fucking.
It's called a drill, guys.
Not a drill. It's like a drill though.
impact wrench.
Yeah, the impact.
Yeah. That doesn't work.
Well, if you just barely hit the button,
It strips out the screws, doesn't it?
no.
Oh,
It's good. It's good quality.
yeah.
Material.
It's
But yeah, it's fucking. Yeah.
But I never attempt a job unless I have the proper tool. And if I'm looking at this, I got a hutch. I wait. Be pissed off. I don't care. If you're that mad, go get my screw gun.
It's like a Christmas gift.
No, I know.
Like, fuck, this is the love part.
Right.
Labor of love, huh? But
Mine'd be like, let me put it together. I'd be like, sweet.
But I'm just happy. I'm just happy about the holidays. I'm glad they're here. I'm going to be glad when they're gone. But the one thing I do like is that we're not, doing 7 houses at one time. And that's not a COVID thing. That's a habit thing. That's just we're not going to run to 4 different places. And,
I don't do that no more.
Yeah. Even when you guys were little.
Did that growing up. I didn't like it.
Even when you guys were little, your mom would come at 9:00 on Christmas Day and get you or whatever. And then you'd have the rest of the time.
I got questions.
Oh yeah, here we go.
You used to wake us up at what, 4 or 5 in the morning?
Yep. Right after Santa Claus left.
Did you wake up to do that, or were you just still up? Like, all right, the deer's gone. Let me wake these kids up.
Probably.
Fucking, they're cool. They're excited. I'm going to fucking bed now.
The most times we just stayed up. Then we all went to bed afterwards. But a couple times wake up. But I didn't drink all that much on Christmas Eve when we were doing all that.
No, I was just
but
so you just stayed up till 5 in the morning, not drunk?
Why? Well, that's why you said we used to wake up between 4 and 5. Yeah, because when I got tired, it was time to get y'all up.
So that's what it was. You just
get y'all play.
I want to be in bed in an
playing
hour.
His online poker.
That's right.
I'm ready to be up. I want to go to bed in an hour. Let's go get these fucking.
So we'd get you guys up. We'd let you open all the presents. About 2 hours, and you guys would crawl back in bed, and then you guys would wake up, play with your toys, and I'd still be upstairs sleeping. That's just the way it worked. I mean,
they always bought us a movie too.
Damn right, bro.
Because we play with our toys and put that movie on, and then the next thing you know, we're all asleep again.
Dude, there was a method to the madness. Yeah. I mean, today's kids now, they just stream anything right off the damn phone. I mean, it's just crazy. Cool. So
so do I.
But back in the day, we had to prepare because we wanted a little bit of sleep after we did the whole Christmas thing. And that's what we'd do. We'd make sure y'all had a movie.
Yeah, I've been thinking about waking mine up that early.
I mean, there's a method to it.
Jennifer likes to have breakfast and stuff.
You can still do the presents, have breakfast, full tummy. They'll go right. Oh no, yours are like young adults now. They're not going right back to bed. But their presents change.
I'm 2 years away from giving them $20 and saying, "Hey, and then I need like pack a Mountain Dew or something."
Right?
Yeah. It's a glorious day. Oh man, it's a glorious day when your first child can drive. You're gonna have 2 driving at the same time, but the day that you got your driver's license, that was like a bit of freedom for me, my friend. I'm telling you that right
only
now.
A couple months, and then Sis got hers too.
Yeah. And then I never had to take you anywhere, did I?
What?
I never took you anywhere, did I? You'd always just go, "Hey, Bub, can you run me over here? Hey, Sis, can you run me over here?" I mean, most of the time they just took mine.
You never want to hear that lady that lived behind us.
Yeah. You did what?
Fucking drunk. Hi, man.
I had fucking.
You're like, I know the lady. I'll come back. I gotta drop them kids off. Like, it's cool.
You remember where I parked over behind the outbuilding?
Yeah.
Well, this lady was parked weird behind you, and I had to take Brandon to
basketball. Baseball pitchers.
Oh, pictures.
I just backed into the lady behind me. It didn't do no damage to either car because I was creeping.
Right.
So I was like, did I hit her? Yeah, but it was like
barely. Doesn't happen to anything.
You know what I mean? Did he scratch anybody? And we live.
It was a narrow road to begin with.
And some guy just comes running up out of nowhere. It wasn't like that.
You remember saying the town drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He happened to be there and saw it.
Yeah, he's running right, man. In her car. And when looked at it,
I got shit to do. I live right here. I'll come back and talk to her.
Never told her probably.
No, why would I? Nothing happened. It's just crazy. It was like that guy wasn't there, touched that lady's car, and then he was like
out of nowhere, huh?
just right in the window like that fast. Because I wasn't even going to get out yet. I was like, there's no way.
I hit one time I was at I don't know, 7-Eleven, a get and go, whatever it was, come and go, whatever you guys want to call it. And I pull in, open my door, and as I'm getting out, I'm holding it. And then my hip hits like the door, and he's got those things on the side of his door, you know what I'm saying? The bumper pads or whatever. Yeah. And I mean, just like that. Dude gets out, motherfucker, you just hit my car. What damage did you do? I'm like, bro, calm the fuck down. And he's like, man, what's your insurance? I'm like, dude, we're done.
Can't do nothing.
Get out of my face. I mean, I ticked your door with my door. It's not like I T-boned you while I was doing 80 miles an hour. Yeah. Calm the fuck down.
The paperwork is more than the ink, on the paper costs more than whatever this fucking damage is.
But if he would have just got out and said, hey, did you hit my car? I'd been like, hey, sorry, man. I mean, I just nicked it with your door. But he got out like he was a little like fire. Yeah. And I was like, and I'd never get that crazy when someone, gets mad or whatever. But I was like, motherfuckers, get back in your car and shut the fuck up. And as I was walking off, he just kept saying, I'm going to call cops. I'm what
do
the
it
fuck
then. Yeah. The cops ain't even going to make a report out of this because they don't want to do the fucking paperwork either.
They're going to come over and look at your door and go, your 1986 Plymouth is fine.
Because most of the time, fucking cops are like, I'm let you off with a warning or whatever. They just don't want to fill out all the paperwork for this stupid thing, anyways.
Same word.
And so
I was hoping you were drunk.
I was hoping it was worth something, but looks like everything's fine here.
You have a good day, sir.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you haven't? Did you go shopping in anywhere for Christmas?
Yeah, I went 3 times. I went 3 times.
We shopped online.
Me and Dina, we went in stores. I've been to Kohl's, Target twice. I've been to Walmart 3 times.
Like in
JC Penney's.
Because I ordered stuff online.
No, went in the store shopping. That's not what we ordered because we ordered shit online too.
I went to get the kid his present at Best Buy. I couldn't find a parking spot. I was like, "Oh fuck this then! I'll buy everything online, curbside, and bring it out to the truck."
Went to the mall twice.
God bless you.
But I also finished 2 weeks ago for my Christmas shopping. Wasn't nearly as bad because we'd go during the week in the evening, just shoot up there and go, look, this is what we're looking for. Let's find it. We went to Target once and walked in, and I just don't like that many people when I'm shopping. When you got
so many people
at Target in the toy section. I mean, just aisles packed. We rounded that corner in the one aisle. The main aisle was a little packed. I was like, oh, I can wiggle in there and look down the aisles. And I mean, every fucking aisle was packed. And I was just like, Dina, she goes, let's go. She just knows that I'm just going to be a dick the whole time. I mean, I'm not embarrassed to say that.
Here and twiddle my thumb.
That's why Pauline always takes me to Target first. Because that's when I'm like, all right, cool. You're
not annoyed yet.
Yeah.
But that was the first place we went for the day. I mean, it was that bad.
You gotta let her not take you to Target.
Yeah, well,
but
there's a couple things at Target that I want to get. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, well, here's the keys.
Yeah, I'm not a big shopper in the holiday season. Just it puts me in a bad mood when I walk in most of the time. But I went. I mean, we went on 3 different trips to go get all the presents. And
this picture.
So, I mean, I bared it. I mean, this is probably the first year in a couple of years that I've ever done that. Probably 5 or 6 years that I actually went in stores that many times. I mean, I'd go a couple times and just go, let's roll up over to here or over to there. Just one store in one day. There, I mean, on a Saturday, I think we started at 11. So when somebody asks me why I'm not in the holiday spirit, I'm broke. I'm broke.
Oh, you guys send it to me so I can put it up.
I mean, we didn't
send it to my Instagram.
We probably doubled our budget when we went shopping too. When you're in the store, you buy more, I believe.
Yeah. I don't know. The old lady doesn't know it's the Christmas show then.
Yeah. That's what it used to be for me.
I take out a few items, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
for the most part.
I don't know what's going in their stockings.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we spent $140 in stocking shit. Because we also went to the Five and Below store twice.
Oh, fuck that store.
Yeah.
That's
some
stores I won't go. That's one.
That's where it's in Target, really. It was worse than Target that day, but we were only there to get stocking stuffers is all we were there for. And so Dina did most of the running, and I was just at the candy aisle because they got a big old candy aisle. Oh, here we go.
Here's that name Brandon was showing you.
Yeah.
Somebody asked why.
Oh, Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle's classic.
Yeah.
He's my favorite all time.
Yeah. I think I like him better than Kevin Hart.
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, Kevin Hart was real good when he was like becoming
Kevin Hart,
as we know. But now I think his last 3 of them.
Yeah. I didn't care
for
the one that was
on his last
house.
one.
Yeah.
I fell asleep.
I turned it off.
He's still a funny guy and everything, but.
Well, and that one in his house that he didn't have a lot of time. That was just raw.
Yeah, that
was just
raw. From what I know of comedians, you just gotta like go test that material a lot.
Yeah.
And if you're only like around your family and friends, like
normally they're gonna laugh.
Like you're gonna hand it up for you a little bit,
right? And especially when it's
because I paid. I don't remember. Me and Jennifer when he was in Kansas City, like was like second row. Like I could like throw my water bottle and hit him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you flexed on us.
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You keep dropping it.
I mean, I can say some other shit, but let's say not like I don't like him.
Yeah.
No, I like Kevin Hart, but if you go with level, I mean, he hit his peak a long time ago.
That's what I say.
And by a long time ago.
But he's a funny actor, you know. Like those Jumanjis are funny as shit.
Yeah.
You know.
No, he's a good character actor. Yeah. And when he has time to refine.
I still follow him on all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He just like that fucking real.
He fucked up when he apologized for that joke though. Fucking gay joke, and ain't no that's gay.
Yeah.
Fucking this joke was like 10 years old. Like if you're gonna apologize for it, don't do it
10 years later.
Yeah.
Well, it got brought up 10 years later though.
Well, isn't that what cost him?
A joke's a joke, though. Like,
are we talking about the one that cost him that?
Yeah, the Oscars.
I think. Yeah, the Oscars gig.
It's like
that's just something that they.
I don't know. I don't know what
he got blackballed.
Yeah. Over it.
They blackballed
until he caved.
It's a funny joke, though.
It was.
Like I'll laugh at that joke 100 out of 100 times.
Yeah, probably.
Because wasn't it? His son was playing with a Barbie or something like that. You know, took it away. Hey, no, that's gay.
Well, when I was my first semester in college, I took sociology class probably. And I don't know, there's 30, 40 of us in there. And professor's like, well, you know, you just give kids the toys they want to play with. Like if your son wants a Barbie, you have to buy him a Barbie. I'm like, no. If he's over at his cousin's house and he's playing with the Barbie dolls, no problem. I said, but I'm just not the type of person who will go out and buy his son a Barbie. I go buy him a G.I. Joe if that's what he wanted.
Done the Barbie before.
Yeah, bought us Barbies before.
I have?
Yeah,
for Christmas.
We lived over on Hutchinson, but it was like a joke. Like,
from this story, probably.
Yeah, that you thought Kayleen one too. Because I think we were all like, well, we just don't want Barbies.
Oh.
Like joking with you, and then you were like sarcastic about it.
But this was when you were, I don't know, 2 months old. And I was just like, I'm not buying them a Barbie. I mean, and they were like, oh, well, that's a terrible parenting. I'm like, nah.
He also let me wear pink, so.
Well, yeah.
We're going to have to get some pictures of those pressure garments.
Them fucking etnies.
Oh, yeah. Well, you bought those shoes with the pink on it. I was like, keep them in the box for 3 days. Let me know if you still want them. You remember that?
Yeah.
Weren't they like skateboard shoes?
Yeah. Etnies.
They were mostly white.
Yeah. With pink stripes. Like,
yeah,
not Adidas stripes, but
it was etnies, so the E was pink.
Yeah.
And one lace was white and one was pink.
Yeah.
How long were you into skateboarding?
I don't know.
Like a couple of years.
I don't know though. I've always kind of been into skateboarding. I've just never been good at it, so
Didn't practice.
Really, I didn't practice.
You didn't get enough parking lots.
I mean, when I was a kid, I got a skateboard one time for Christmas. So
I thought you.
So me and my friend Sean, we always fuck around on a skateboard. And then, like in high school, my buddies they skateboarded.
You want to hear another flex though? Wasn't that kid that got me that Red Cross Everyday Hero Award named Sean? See, that was Netflix. I got that Red Hero Cross Award. I was just dicking around.
I don't even know what he was talking about. Do you?
You know,
we went to that fucking.
The kid nominated
Yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah.
His name was Sean something, right?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure his name was Sean. He's like,
No clue. I just remember that was the first time we was on the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a flex on everybody. We were on the news.
Well, me and you were on ESPN.
Yeah, we were.
Yep.
So, I mean,
That's
there's a
so
flex
good.
for
We
me.
were on ADC, an extremely
Home Makeover.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got a lot of celebrity, don't you?
Bro, I fucking
How many blue
I
check
remember
marks?
feeling like the coolest motherfucker, right? We're sitting out there tossing the football in the street, and this dude randomly stops and is like, "You guys are from the TV. We seen you on TV." And we're like, "Yeah, bro, yeah."
It's a good
Crazy.
feeling. Sometimes it's like gets annoying though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people come up to me and recognize me, like, "Hey, you remember me?
Nope.
Oh, we had English class together in 8th grade at Carver." Like,
Well,
I'm
shit.
sorry, I don't remember everybody. I wasn't even there half the year. If you remember, I was in California.
Well, shit. I mean, you're 28 and y'all don't look the same. I mean, a 28-year-old, regardless of scarring or whatever, but a kid from 12, 13 years old to 28, 15 years later doesn't look like he did when he was in middle school. I promise you.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's just a difference. I mean, and
Yes.
so for you to recognize him, that'd be a stretch, I would believe. I mean, there's very
There's a
few
couple
people who
of
still
them,
look
yeah.
the same.
Those like people I like talk to. It's like, oh shit, it's Craig over there.
I don't know.
It's crazy. It gets annoying though. Like the old lady gets annoyed with it sometimes.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I mean, because no one forgets you. You know what I'm saying? If they've
which
seen
is
you, they know who
annoying.
you're.
One of a kind.
Yeah. If they've seen you, they know who you are.
We were on that bus going to
That's still the
Philadelphia
funniest one.
to Pittsburgh.
yeah.
Yeah, you from Danger with the Stars, man.
I think that guy's black. He's just a black burnt guy. It wasn't a white burnt guy. I get it. We all look alike.
That shit was funny. You're from Dancing
If
with
I was on
the
Dancing with
Stars,
the
man.
Stars, I wouldn't be
You're
on the
like-
Greyhound, dude.
He said, "This is what he said. This is what he said. I'll dance."
If you went to my wedding, you know I'm not very good at
And
it.
then fucking we're just cracking up, and this dude just.
We all look alike. Oh,
I'll dance.
that's when I was stranded in Pittsburgh by myself, waiting on you two to show up.
And then I think they then put up 6 tutters on you.
It was rough.
Every
It
time
was.
Brandon goes to watch the 49ers, they get their ass whooped.
Did you do it with Kansas City
No,
too?
we fucking.
Oh, that's
won.
when.
Didn't we win?
No. Mm-mm. The highlight of that.
No, we beat them last year.
Cause shit,
Yeah.
you were at the game in Kansas City when Jimmy G fucked his ACL.
ACL up.
Yeah.
The
Wonder who got hurt in Pittsburgh for you that day.
I know it's whoever you have on your roster for fantasy football. Probably that's usually what happens to me.
Who do you guys play this week?
It doesn't matter.
I got it pulled
Josh
up.
Rosen, we just signed Josh
know.
Rosen.
He's
The
gonna
Cardinals.
the Cards, yeah. I want to say you
Well,
guys are 6-point underdogs.
Wasn't he a number 1 or number 2 draft pick anyway? Josh Rosen.
Yeah,
For the Cardinals.
yeah,
Yeah.
for the Cardinals.
And then they went and got Kyler Murray the
That's
next year.
because we don't have a backup right now.
Yes, he did that through.
Well, yeah, but we don't have a backup.
Isn't Mullins your backup?
He's hurt.
Is he hurt?
And then we have this other guy. I want to say I can't know. I know his last name's Johnson, and he's on the COVID list.
Yeah. But at least we're not Denver.
So Josh Rosen's going to.
But can he play?
Back, huh?
What?
Can he play?
He's then in the protocol,
I think so. Yeah.
and they've been sharing. You guys are then in fucking
Arizona.
yeah.
Oh, I guess that we're all in the same bubble.
Yeah.
So that's why it's possible. I got you.
But he played for.
Now you know Kyler Murray's going to
He
get
was in
hurt this week.
Tampa. He got signed off Tampa's practice squad.
Yeah, I was about to say. He was in Miami, and then
Because I thought there was a
he's on
10-day. Thought there was a 10-day window.
I think it has been 10 days.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't pay attention to
I don't either.
49ers.
I'm not going to lie, and this is going to sound terrible. I'm a 49ers fan. When they played on TV the other day against Dallas, I watched in disbelief.
I was fucking.
But,
absurd. Like,
I mean,
Dude,
I just
I've been furious the last couple of weeks with my team.
yeah. Well, your team's just coming around. 11-0 to 11-3.
Just fucking there.
Juju has more TikToks than he does receiving yards.
I know he's on my team. That's the reason I fucking lost the game. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. I'm a big Juju fan, but I don't know some of that. I'm not that viral video. Like, I mean, that's my generation, but it's like
That's really not your generation.
Well, that's the old. You know,
It's like
he's
Tyler's generation.
yeah.
oh shit, Juju is only like 28, 22.
I feel like I'm not
I
even
don't
part of that. I guess it's
He's
my
4 years
generation.
You're at the end. You're at the end of my generation.
Yeah.
I don't even
The
know
I
what
think he's
color
been in
his
the league
generation
3-4
was.
years though, right?
So 18
I
years.
want to
Huh?
say he's
No,
my
they-
age.
He's up for contract next year, so I think this is his fourth.
He had
The
No, he's not gonna be a Steeler. We don't pay nobody.
but you
Let
know
alone
you know who
people
did that first, don't you?
did
you know-
what?
The shit he's doing.
No T.O.
T.O. on the Dallas Star, remember that?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
scored a touchdown,
T.O.
run to
at
the-
the one point was one of the best receivers in the league. Probably.
Oh yeah, by far.
I've never thought I like him, but I just don't think Juju's a number one.
One, yeah.
Yeah, he's no.
His best year was when he was a number 2.
Yeah, when Brown was there.
Yeah.
The
Boo boo.
Our task offenses. I think Dan's averaging like 5.3 yards per attempt, which means you're not getting the ball downfield.
Yeah. Johnson, that's your guys' best receiver. Oh,
The best
Yeah.
game this week's probably gonna be Dolphins Raiders.
you think?
Dolphins
Isn't-
game.
Isn't that no? That's not for.
That's for the last wild card slot, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought since. Well, did the Raiders just lose?
I don't know.
Oh
No,
no!
the Raiders. Yeah, the Raiders lost, didn't they?
Yeah, they just lost to the the Chargers
Damn.
Last night, right?
last Thursday.
Yeah.
I haven't even I mean, aside from the 49er game that was on against Dallas, I haven't watched football in 2 weeks.
Because
Fucking Lakers, man, lost.
Yeah,
Did
to
they?
the Clippers. So I can name 2 players on the Clippers. I can name Kawhi, and I can name oh shit, I forgot his name. George.
Paul
George. Paul George. Anybody else on that team notable?
Patrick Beverly.
Oh,
Who else?
If you watch,
Serge
if you watch
Ibaka.
basketball.
Serge Ibaka.
oh.
Who else?
I just didn't know if they had because you can't do 2 against. Even the Bulls back in the day proved you needed a third. So they got to.
Paul
They got to
George went off. No, they don't have a third star like that. They got Lou Williams.
because I mean every major. Well, I guess the Lakers with Kobe and Shaq didn't, did they? They didn't have a notable third.
I mean, Kobe did it with Pau Gasol.
Yeah.
You can arguably say that was by himself.
Yeah, I think Powell was a good player. I'm just
Yeah.
saying though. I mean, he was probably tier 1 at the time for centers, just because of how much attention that Kobe would draw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That probably helped him be at that level.
Oh, definitely.
But
Steph Curry, though. They were like, Steph Curry's best all time. I'm like, he can't even carry no bums. Bron carried bums before.
well, Jordan couldn't carry anybody either. I mean, if you go back to the GOAT, I mean, arguably, from my perspective, Michael Jordan is the best player to ever play the game, hands down, bar none.
Well, isn't that? That's not true. Did his team not do anything the year he sat out?
No, they made it to the playoffs.
No, I'm saying when
The year
Jordan
he sat out, didn't
Because
they
he
just
came back. He didn't
he-
sit out a whole year though.
yeah,
did he?
A year and a half.
without him, they weren't going to make the playoffs. Can we
that's
agree
why
with
they
that?
that's why they
I-
did a three-peat, 2 years without a title and then 3 more years because of baseball and his father dying and stuff like that. But Jordan, when he was there, arguably the best. He won Rookie of the Year. He was scored in the 60s a couple times.
Look that up.
Look what up.
If they made the playoffs.
No, Jordan
I would just say Bulls playoffs.
yeah, just
Bulls playoffs.
but no, they may have made the playoffs one time and went out in the first round.
Because wasn't that why? I'm pretty sure that's why Scottie Pippen wanted some money, because when Jordan went out, he balled out and still took him to the playoffs.
Yeah, and then he finally got it when he went to Portland, I think. But
let's see.
Let's
We're
see.
looking for 90s.
yeah, so you do three-peat. It's right there, right? Those two right there.
Did they make the playoffs?
See, so that's 80, 88, 89, 90.
Yeah, see, they still made the playoffs.
Yeah, see, because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well,
6,
come on, the
7,
NBA,
8.
you don't even have to be 500 to make the playoffs sometimes.
But you still got
And
to
they-
you still got to be the top 8
And they
in
had the
your
playoffs
conference.
every
Yeah.
year for fucking 10 years. 88.
Yeah, I mean, some trash
I guess
teams
they didn't
made it.
win, but they made it. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, because we all watched The Last Dance, right?
Yeah.
Because he sat out and then he came back towards the end of the season,
End of the
And-
second season. Yeah.
right? And then because they weren't going to make the playoffs, and then he came in and they started winning again.
Yeah.
And they just made it by with one of the last seeds, right?
Probably.
Got in at the end. But
We all needed The Last Dance when it came out.
absolutely, middle of
Fucking
COVID.
coronavirus. And
Yeah,
shit.
I think it was even
Did
during.
they jump it forward?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they were going to do it in the summer.
Yeah.
Right.
But everybody's at home. 'Cause they even did.
We're gonna get the
unedited,
best numbers ever.
and they did.
Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah.
Well,
I've
first of
watched
all,
it-
you put
I've
Michael
watched
Jordan
it like
on
3
it.
times.
You put Michael Jordan's name on it, and I guarantee every person who watches, who's religious to the NBA, would watch it.
Other people in other countries even watched.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that he has to be your favorite player. You don't have to think he's the best. You don't have to any of that. But if it said Michael Jordan on it,
Without
everybody's
Michael
going to
Jordan,
watch.
I wouldn't have my favorite all-time player. So
Yeah.
Say that again.
Yeah,
I said without Michael Jordan, I wouldn't have my all-time favorite player. So
Oh,
because of his influence and
yeah,
mentorship. Because he was always a big Kobe fan. Him and Kobe were friends.
yep, he always fucking bugged me.
Speaking of Kobe, old girl any day now, huh?
Any day, any minute, really.
Oh, girl.
Paulina.
Old girls do any day.
Oh, well, I thought you were talking about the baby. I was like,
Oh, I guess I could have.
That's a boy.
Either way.
I was like,
Yeah.
girl, wait, what happened?
His coochie fell out.
Any
'Cause
day.
we all start out as girls.
Have you ever heard that Tiffany Haddish thing?
No.
Your coochie fell out. It's funny as fuck.
I haven't heard it either. Which
Sorry, your coochie fell out. Your balls are the ovaries.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
All that shit. Tiffany Haddish goes way funnier into it, but essentially that's what she
Yeah,
was
you're
saying.
just trying to
Summarize.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
She's funny too.
Shit.
I'm still waiting on more grandbabies. I know I got one coming, but I'm a greedy bastard. I'd like more. So if anybody's listening,
They're not. They're not.
They're not.
Kayleen's already denied me.
I'm done.
Paulina denied me. Where are we at, bro? Whenever nature happens,
When it happens, it happens.
I get it. Because I ain't having no more, but
Well, yeah, then it wouldn't be a grandbaby. It would be a baby.
They would be ate the steak. Fucking in your fucking almost 50s.
Well, I had a student when I taught here in Springfield at Parkview, and I think he was like a sophomore and his dad was 90.
Theo Vaughn. It wasn't his dad like 70.
70.
Yeah.
I never.
I mean, that,
Boy in high school, I was like, hey, your fucking your dad's over, or your grandpa's over there. Oh no, that's my dad.
so I'm just doing the math here, okay? And I'm just saying that it is quite possible. It is quite possible that in 14 years I'm a great grandfather.
Hopefully not that quick.
There's a possibility.
I'll put your kid at 28 though.
Huh?
So that'll put your kids at 28 though.
Within 14 years, I'd be a great grandparent.
Oh yeah, okay. I was thinking of Zoe. I was like, hopefully not fucking 14
Right.
years.
Well, that still puts her what?
17.
17.
17.
I was not thinking of that. I was thinking.
Yeah, that's why I fucking hope to God not.
So and I don't know the course of their life. I'm sure they don't either at this point. But I'm going to guess with that generation that they're not looking to get pregnant.
They're half my age.
Yeah, they're not looking to have babies in the next 2 or 3 years. But if you think about it, by the time they're 28, they're going to be having or already have had kids. So within the next 14 years is my prediction that I'm going to be a great grandparent, which puts me at 61. I'm not even retirement age yet.
Yeah, you had to start having kids early.
Well, I did have kids early.
See, everything's that's gonna come early.
Well, yeah, but I'm just doing the math here, and I'm just like, geez, holy sweet mother of Mary, that's a lot of kids.
Shit. Jennifer beat the shit out of kids. They have kids in 3 years. Fucking. I'm not even going to get a turn.
That was bad enough, dog.
But shit, where was I going with that?
Don't know.
Oh, I couldn't imagine.
How are you the one here not fucking foggy eyed? You can't remember where you were going with the conversation.
Well, no,
Clear eyes.
We were talking about old parents and stuff like that. And I just couldn't imagine at 61 great grandkids, I'm gonna be like, whoo, whole night. I don't know. I mean, Dean will do it. I'm 99% sure, but right now I'm okay with one night. I can wiggle it. Dina's always there, so it doesn't really hurt me all that much. But it does kick me out to the couch because all babies sleep in my bed and I get booted. That sucks. But
get a bigger bed.
But I couldn't imagine having a grandbaby. I mean, a baby
At a grandbaby age.
and that, yeah. And so,
that's gonna be. I had that have to be like a family secret. Like, no, this is just one of your guys' kids.
we adopted.
This is my.
Because I'm not.
This is my grandbaby.
Fucking. Could you imagine it? Like,
Well,
uncle, like, fucking little babies calling even baby. Hey, that's Uncle fucking blah blah blah. What
The fuck?
It's always
one of my best friends when I was in high school had a niece that was 11 years older than him. Yeah, because his dad was old too, and
he was a mistake.
Well, I don't know if it was a mistake, but there was 15 years difference between him and his closest.
That
sister.
It's like Paulina's little sister. It has 2 nephews that are older than her.
Good God. That's crazy.
Yeah, like
Just by a couple
I'm
years.
almost 30. I can't be having no little siblings.
For real.
Vasectomy's got to be cheaper than kids at this point in your
Dina
life.
Dina can't have kids. That's why she's never had one. I had 2. She had 1. We were like, we good? We good. All right, I'll go get a vasectomy. And then I was like, okay, sign up. Let's do it. And then they found a cyst on her ovaries. They just came in and they just said,
You just put her business out there, huh?
yeah, I don't give a damn.
She might.
It's fine.
Shit, okay. It's your wife, not mine.
But I'm telling you that otherwise I would have got a vasectomy at about the same time. So I understand what you're saying. No more babies. I've had that for 24 years. 23 years. Whatever.
You
it
last
is.
24.
Huh?
I'm 24.
So 24 years. I forgot.
You're getting old up there.
I
We're
know.
getting old. That means you're even older, bud.
Not by much though, bro.
Yeah, you got 28, 19.
19 years on you. 23 on you.
So that means when you're 69, I'll be 50.
Yeah.
I watched that Pat McAfee show.
Yeah.
And he asked Aaron Rodgers, how far have you thrown a football? He said, somewhere between 68 and 70 yards. 69 jokes never get old, no matter how old you get. Then fart jokes. Those will always be funny.
Yeah, you can always make people laugh. And every time a little kid has farts in my house, it's
Have you
Make fun
seen
of
all these kids are zooming in with their teacher and somebody farts and then one of the other kids is like, oh, it was the teacher that farted. And then it wasn't me. Nobody believes you, lady. Once, like, some jokes just travel across every medium. That joke is funny in the classroom. That's funny on the internet. It's funny. I'll watch it. Fucking how that lady farted. Fart jokes.
gotta love them.
Just like naked guys are funny, right? Like naked chicks are hot, right? And like, but it's like anytime you like see a naked guy, it's like supposed to be funny.
Oh, okay.
You know, and like,
Oh no.
like, oh fuck that fucking streaking. Oh, I'm not saying you have to see his dick or nothing. All right,
But he's
move on.
naked.
That's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be funny when you see a naked guy.
Okay.
All right.
You don't know that he agrees with me on that?
I don't know.
Just thinking that every time in a movie when you see a naked guy, it's like, oh, this is supposed to be funny.
Okay.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like naked chicks, it's never like, oh, that's funny. No?
I get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are we going
Where
with
are
it?
you
I was just seeing what the fuck you guys were going to talk about. Obviously, don't want to talk about naked guys.
No.
I mean, I'm the naked guy half the time.
Yeah, that's probably why it's funny to him.
Yeah. That's why he's put it in his brain. It's because I'm the funny guy. I'm the funny guy.
Funny. You remember that time I got naked?
Of the three of us, I
Hey,
am the
Chase.
funny guy.
Shut the hell up.
You're,
Everybody knows I'm the funny
you're the
guy.
corny guy.
I'm the
Oh, I got
funny-
this shtick. I can't remember the notification bell.
It's not a shtick.
What does that make me?
I think she like that guy.
That guy. I don't know.
You're the guy that laughs at my jokes that he doesn't laugh at.
Well, to be fair, he's closer to your age than I am. Y'all into the same
Well,
shit.
obviously, he's my brother, not my dad.
Y'all are into the same shit, and I am not.
Not really. We were on our cruise. I was on. I gotta stop and buy these fucking dumbbells. It's like, what? He just got in the fucking car with dumbbells.
I don't know what that meant. I don't.
Exactly what I said. He bought dumbbells when we were out on our fucking ride.
Oh, today?
Yeah, just
Oh.
now.
Okay, so first of all, you went on a cruise for your honeymoon, and who?
Do we not go on a fucking car ride
Yeah,
for
every day.
about 18 and a half minutes
Yeah,
every time for fucking one of these?
Except for today, it was like 25.
yeah.
We both threw in a little extra. We're, pulling out Santa sack,
Look,
No, we was stopping for dumbbells.
when was the last time you used the word cruise to insinuate that you got into a car and rolled down the street?
Yesterday.
Always, man.
I can hear you
Cruise.
go
It
on a
was a
cruise.
cruise.
Yeah.
When you said cruise, first
If you
thing
got
I
to
thought of-
drive somewhere,
Cruising.
you're driving. If you got to I got to go to class, I'm driving. But if you're doing what we're doing, it's a cruise.
Oh, I got lost because when you said cruise, I automatically thought of when you went on your honeymoon.
Yeah. That was dope.
And
I
he was
can't
buying.
lie. I can't lie. I did too.
And
Until I
then-
started talking about the dumbbells.
and then
I
you
was
say,
like, oh, okay.
yeah,
He was there.
We
We
went-
what I was talking about.
we went on our cruise, and this guy's buying dumbbells. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Buying
here?
dumbbells on vacation?
I don't even understand where we are right now.
Man, we should all buy cruise tickets right now. Though.
Are they cheap?
I bet they're cheap. I bet they are.
Well, I'd like to go to Alaska, so if you can find one to go to Alaska,
Fucking, what?
Alaska in
That's
June,
where you
bro.
I go on a cruise. I'm thinking
Isn't it like
fucking
sunny, like
bikinis
23
and
hours a
shit.
day?
You're thinking like, I gotta bundle up. Going the opposite way with
And
it.
isn't it like in the summertime, it like sunny 23 hours a day
Yeah,
there?
dude, that's how it was in Iceland when we went.
Yeah, that would be fucking nuts.
Yeah, your body doesn't know.
Well, they made that.
what's going
They made a
on.
movie about that. It's called Insomnia. There's a movie out, 25 years old, but they made a movie about it. This movie called Insomnia, where the whole movie's in daylight because it's in the middle of summer in Alaska. The sun never goes down. Dude's just fried. He can't sleep, and weird shit just starts happening to his body, and
Hallucinating.
yeah, and all that shit.
Yeah,
That's
we were at a
wild.
Music festival. It was weird.
Yeah. Oh, in Iceland.
I went to bed at like fucking half drunk, and it was like 2 a.m. Like, how the fuck is the sun up?
Fuck, bro.
Yeah,
Because it
they-
never
Doesn't
got
the
dark.
sunlight do something to your body that makes you not want to sleep?
No, I have no idea about that.
yeah, I don't know anything about that either.
The
Does sunlight keep you awake?
sunlight,
That's worth it.
The
sleep,
I know that it's hard for me to sleep.
sunlight, sleep cycle. Is that what we're looking for?
It's hard for me to sleep
Try it.
as it is. It's hard for me to sleep at night. It's hard for me to sleep it during the day unless I'm just overly tired and then I just fall
Light and
asleep.
sleep effects on sleep. Yeah,
So, I mean,
that's
But-
too little. I'm not reading that.
Right.
TLDR. So the answer to your question is it's more complex than I'm willing to look at.
that looks like a scientific
Yeah.
print.
That looks like a fucking.
The,
But anyway,
Looks
I
like a
think
long
it
time
does.
for an
I
answer.
think it does.
I think it does too.
Well, I would assume that that's
'Cause
like
that's
your
why-
circadian rhythm.
Yeah, that might be what it does. All I know is that
Hey, your
Sleeping
sister's hanging
habits.
out you like it. Ad placement, huh?
the I just know that for me,
I wonder how long it's been hanging out.
when the sun comes up on a normal day. So if I went to bed at 2 a.m. and I wake up and I get any sleep during the night, then it's hard for me not to wake up with the sun.
Do you know why vampires can't be real?
No.
So don't tell him. That was funny. He said, "Do you want to know why?" He said, "No." That's not supposed to be that funny, but
Did you really say no?
yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay. Crying session's over.
That was a good chuckle. That was good come from deep place.
Ah.
Oh man.
Okay, go ahead though. Please tell us.
Nope, you ruined it.
What do you mean? I made it better.
You ruined it. Now I'll keep you in
Please.
suspense.
Please tell me why vampires.
Nope, we're moving on.
Don't be a dick.
Oh, I'm not being a dick.
You
You
are.
don't want to say you didn't want to know.
It was
Yeah.
a joke.
Yeah, you say you didn't want to know. Now you're not gonna know. Now you're just gonna wonder. Oh, how the fuck?
You gonna Google it.
No, that
Our listeners want to know.
We don't even have any.
So does Google make us smarter? Did we already talk about this before?
What?
Google making us smarter, dumber?
No, technology makes you dumber.
Yeah.
Because they make you relax your muscle memory from it. Just like when I was a kid, you know who your friends were if you knew their phone number because you had to remember that shit. But in your day, you got a cell phone 8th grade, and you just
I forgot like 4th grade.
he got it in 4th grade, and he just plugged his friends' numbers in.
bro.
It was the summer between 4th and 5th, so I don't know how you count it. I think it was. Anyway, but now how many phone numbers do you know? Do you know my phone number?
Yeah, I mean, I remember everyone's phone number. That I know his.
See, I don't know yours anymore. I don't know. Ever since you switched it, I don't remember. I know Kayleen's because that number is the same one.
Forever.
And you've had 3 different numbers since your phone number, I believe.
I've had more than that, probably. Sometimes people just get my number and I just change it. Like, it's easier than.
Yeah.
You didn't change it in a while, though.
No, you've
No,
kept,
I quit hanging out with people that give out my phone number.
Right? I hate that.
Yeah.
Don't give out phone numbers, dog.
And when they get I'll ask them, and he gives no fucking care if
You know what
have his
pisses me
phone
off?
number.
People be like, "Hey, how can I get a hold of your brother?" Ignore. And then they're like, "I need to get a hold of your brother." Ignore.
Yeah, fucking.
And then they'll come at it again. So, just some bullshit. I'm just like, listen, if you wanted to get a hold of him, I'm sure there's a way that you can find out to get a hold of him.
Yeah. I don't give out anybody's number, let alone
Fuck
my
no.
children's number.
I'll hit a text real quick. Hey, so and so wants your number. How about?
Yeah.
If you're worthy enough.
Most
of the time, I'm like,
I don't even
nope.
got their number, man. I just hit them up through Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so many ways to contact people. I mean, if you don't have a phone number.
Yeah, someone asked me one time. I was like, "Oh yeah, me and my brother had a fallout. We don't talk." Hey, and then after that, I feel like it hasn't been that much. I don't know. Random people would always just, "I need to get a hold of your brother."
Yeah, whoever had my old cell phone number from when I was on your plan, because it rotated around a couple times, they always said, "Man, people just fucking try to get a hold of you all the time."
Well,
Well, if they're getting a hold of that number,
yeah,
don't let them get a hold of me.
I don't want them to get a hold of me.
yeah. The that number's dead now, I believe.
Well, I'm sure someone has it.
Yeah.
They recycle.
Yeah, that was an old Altel number.
Yeah, they recycle them though.
No,
I think there's like a 6-month or 9-month wait though. Before
I got tired of having to answer your phone calls, so I got my own cell phone plan. If I ain't paying for my phone, he can't tell me what to do no more.
Yeah, I only had 1 gig. That wasn't enough for me.
I bought my first smartphone. I didn't even have a smartphone on your guys' plan.
Oh.
Well, I had to buy my own smartphone too. It was secondhand.
Not my first plan, my first anything.
Did you?
Yeah.
Huh. What a terrible parents you have.
I mean, you always made us buy our own phones.
Yeah. You took better care of them.
No, I didn't.
Not really.
I think all my I went through so many phones because I would always buy them like
I'll use
second a used phone.
It was already,
you
POS,
know.
Yeah.
I just think people will always take care of things better if they buy them than if they're given.
But I will say that none of my phones like broke because of like physical damage.
Yeah.
Just like
I seen some
stop
people
working.
just snap their phones and shit.
Yeah,
It's
like,
why would you do that?
Yeah, I don't get that either. And when you got to put a little sweat into it, you just value things more than if shit's just given to you. That's a fact. When you work for shit, and when you buy it with your own money.
I work the boys, make them realize what they're.
Yeah, if they got to replace something, I mean, even if it's not dollar for dollar going wage with their skill set, blah 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 blah, you still have to, in my opinion, you always got to make kids work for it. Otherwise, they just take advantage of it. Because then it's not, oh well, I broke it. I'll get a new one because I'll go home and I'll just say I need a new phone, and they'll jump up and they'll go buy me one. Now it's, shit, I broke my phone. I'm gonna have to work like 15, 20 hours, 40 hours
back in the same place.
To get my phone back. So I'm going to have to take care of this because I don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that's a good parenting skill that it's a good parenting skill. But as a grandparent, I don't abide by that by any stretch of the imagination. I just buy shit. I don't give a damn. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm old now. I got a little extra money now that y'all moved the hell out.
I've been moved out for 10 years, dog. What are you
Right.
talking about?
Shit,
I
I've been
know.
moved out for like
Shit.
8.
Shit.
I know.
You should have had all this money 10 years ago.
No, I still had him for a while. How long you been moved out? 8 years?
7 years.
7 years.
I
'Cause
was
you moved out.
17.
Yeah, and then turned 18 during the summer.
Yeah, I basically. Well, I don't know if I technically moved out, but I was just at your house
Bunking
the
over
whole
in my
summer.
house,
Yeah. No, I knew you guys. Basically, I quit parenting at 16, though. When you guys got driver's license and got that independence, I'm just like, all right, just remember when y'all fuck up, call me.
Yeah, by 18, I could pay my own rent.
Yeah.
Smoke weed whenever I wanted to. Dad was just like, hey, man, if you
I
can make
love
it to school and do your shit, you're cool. I don't care.
Yeah. Then I won't tear into your ass. But you just got to finish and graduate and call it good.
I did it.
Yeah, my decline started when I dropped out.
But when they kicked you out, and you'd have to go back for another.
Yeah, I could
semester.
back, but, different ways to argue it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's Papa Bear protecting his cub.
Yeah.
No. I just think that, and I think when kids are ready to be independent, they should be independent. I don't believe in arbitrary numbers.
Yeah, 18, you're out of here.
Yeah. The better technology gets, the longer the maturation period seems to be for people leaving their house. Because you can be on your parents' health insurance till you're like 25 now. 26.
Yeah, on your 26th birthday, I think it expires.
Like what?
Yeah, I'm like, girls, if you want to go to college and still live here with us, sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. The arbitrary numbers just never got it for me, and I don't know if I ever told you guys you had to move out. Did I? That was just
Nah,
that was
that's
just a
not good.
choice you guys made so that you go live life the way you wanted to live it.
A fraction of the percent of parents in the world have to do.
Yeah.
They had to deal with what you did when I turned 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just a lot of people don't have the accessibility to the shit I did.
Yeah. Well, none of you kids made it to graduation day living in my house. Kayleen left February or March before she graduated.
Like you tried to take her prom away or something, didn't you?
Mhm.
Did.
Did
Made her work.
put her on the schedule.
I'd move the fuck
And if
out,
you
too.
don't, you'll be fired.
I'm fired then.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we get into the semantics of what
Oh no,
happened,
that's
but
not what I did. I was just saying,
Yeah.
you fucking taking my prom away. I'd have dipped out too.
the
Say, dog. I didn't go to prom, so I can't say that.
I went to junior and senior
Motherfuck the
prom.
prom.
nah.
Shit, my lady thinks they still go to prom.
We was prepping. I know, right? That's the only prom I ever been to, I guess.
The adult prom
Yeah,
at Fire and
yeah.
Ice. Is it at Fire and Ice?
I think
Thought it was at the
The Oasis.
it was
shrine.
at the Shriners.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it
Shout
was.
out to the Shriners. They're good people.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I
We were
wasn't.
partying crazy in the shrine, and they just was like, whatever, dude. Hey, give us that. Oh no, gee, you good.
Y'all going again this year
I'd probably.
with COVID?
I think we had to miss it this year, yeah, because of COVID. I think it got canceled.
Oh,
I
I-
think it's on out.
I mean,
It's closer to
so
coming up. than
so
it
this is the
this
very
thing.
end of December. I'm thinking that we're already in 2021. So I was just saying, are you planning to go this year too? This
Oh yeah, I would assume.
school year?
Anytime you dress up with your old lady, go out, show her off. Yeah, good time.
Fair.
You know, fucking, she got to put on some uncomfortable dress. You got to put on some fucking uncomfortable suit.
Suit or tux?
Tux.
Oh,
I think, yeah.
Tux,
I think we
yeah.
rented them last time, right?
Yeah. Definitely ain't buying this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do it enough, though.
I guess.
But you'd have to stay the
do
same
it every
size.
year, yeah. Oh, you're talking about buying it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This dude probably couldn't fit in the one he wore last time.
Damn.
Saying that in a good
Man,
way.
Yeah,
in a
good way.
I'm losing weight now. I'm not gaining it no more.
The
I'm down like 30 pounds.
yeah, I don't know. It's I'm down 19.5.
I'm up 10.
You're good 10 though, right?
Yeah.
Getting your ass
Feel
back yet?
strong. Yeah.
The I don't know.
Me
Crazy.
losing weight just in my chest. Fucking, I thought I was getting tight scar tissues. I think I'm just getting too fat.
I need a release surgery or keto.
I just need a diet.
Oh, yeah.
Saying these couple $1,000.
Probably.
Probably about 15.
Fuck, I need to get my nose done.
I need to get my finger done.
I need to get a haircut.
Go downstairs. The lady's nice.
I believe you.
Well, I think this is the third week you said you need a haircut. You ain't got one.
I know, because I'm on a 3.5 week hiatus, and I've been working from home as a teacher, even with all the kids going
So
back
then you
here.
don't need a haircut.
But I do, because I got to make new videos because I'm teaching a new class. So I got to
She'll
look
go
good.
line you up down there.
I guess I'm gonna figure it out
She'll
after
line you up.
after this weekend.
Shit, we're doing this early enough today. They might still be open when we're done.
Ah,
He said not today.
not today.
Not today.
It'll be all right.
And so New Year's though, fucking do first New Year's. I'm not the drunk in like 15 years.
Yeah, I know. I'm 39 days sober.
I'm not sober any day these days. I ain't sitting there drinking.
I haven't drank in 39 days.
You're really sober. I'm saying
Yeah.
I'm not. I guess it's a medicine. That's cool.
It's medicine.
It's
Yeah.
the doctor said I need it.
Anxiety medication.
No, opioid avoidance.
But
It says because the fucking anxiety and all that. It was like
I wonder.
4 other doctor's appointments.
So what I haven't heard of is any New Year's parties that are going on because of COVID. I'm guessing.
Well, shit, they're canceling Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you know they ain't gonna do no fucking. They're gonna do a virtual ball drop. These gonna be the cheapest New Year's on the books.
Yeah, they're gonna take the one from last year that they recorded on TV and just drop it.
CGI in 2021.
That would be funny. And TV's just going streaming because like aren't a bunch of movies coming out on apps next year instead of movie theaters?
Yeah.
Well, I know
Shit, one
HBO
time-
picked up a bunch of them. So, and they're on apps. Most things come on apps nowadays.
Oh, is this your lady? Oh shit!
Oh, come on.
Oh, this could be it, boys.
Hello.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, I was eavesdropping people. We were staying silent to try to hear the conversation, see if we were on baby watch
Yeah,
now.
might be new Gravelin alert.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
That would be pretty cool,
Yeah.
huh? We only do this once a week. Fucking
The day.
We even doing it early too. That'd be cool.
At least we got a show in though. You know what I'm saying? That we'd have to finish this up and talk about weird shit without him though.
But it's moonlight is just sunlight reflected off the moon. So vampires can go out in the dark. It's still sunlight.
Right.
That's why vampires can't be real.
Gotcha. I forgot all about the question. Do you want to know why? I'm like, no. I don't know.
Anticipation. She didn't sound panicked enough.
Nah, there wasn't.
There wasn't. Oh shit, we gotta go.
Yeah, it wasn't like get your ass home.
It just sucks because like if that was the call, like we couldn't go.
Why? No, because of COVID.
Yeah, we can't get in the hospital.
Uh-uh.
I'm getting the fuck in the hospital.
Yeah. No, that's
Not what we thought.
damn.
Yeah, we didn't think so.
We weren't very happy with the answer to that question.
Yeah, she didn't sound panicked enough.
Yeah.
Yes, she's had kids before though. I'm sure she wouldn't sound panicked. It's
Yeah.
time. Let's go.
Right.
She'd be just like, "Hey, you coming home soon? I gotta go do something. I need you to come with me."
I gotta go. You can get in though, right?
Yeah.
Well,
You
yeah.
can get in the hospital. Is
Yeah.
it you and one other person, or just
Just
you and
me.
mom, dad, baby?
Yep. Mom, dad, baby.
You got
When-
like emergency is like standby is like fucking this person's going to the house to watch the other kids.
I'm pretty sure the kids are going to your house.
Yeah.
And then got to figure out something about my dogs.
I mean, you just throw them in the kennel and work itself out from there. What I'm saying, if you just had to go, somebody
yeah.
would be willing to go get your key and let your dogs out. Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
Not just leave it
Yeah.
in there for fucking.
I would have Tyler, but his truck broke down.
I'm sure with all the people
Yeah.
around that dogs would not be the problem.
And it'll all be 24 hours. So
Right.
Because how long you can do there.
what? No, that's just how long it'll take.
Yeah. If she goes in at like 5 at night, it's 24
I
hours.
guess,
If she
yeah,
goes
but-
in at 2 in the afternoon, it's a little longer. They don't like to discharge till the end of the day, so they can double bill the bed.
You just get out of your lady gets out that quick
Yeah.
Yeah.
from the hospital.
I mean, there's other stipulations sometimes that you got to stay
So
longer.
you can just
but-
have a baby in like 10 minutes and be out this time tomorrow. I just always thought
Yeah,
everybody was in there
yeah.
for longer than that.
I mean, didn't they used to make you stay there for like 3 days? or
3
something?
days.
Is that
So they can monitor the mom and the baby and stuff, but now things are just so well oiled and it's just a machine now. But like,
it shows how much they were overcharging for those other days you didn't have to do there.
yeah, well, the hospitals are a business.
It's all a racket.
I mean, you can have this thing called strep B, and that makes you want to stay for like 48 hours.
Right. There's different
There's other
tests they
stuff that
run, but if all you,
happens that if the baby might have to stay a little longer, so you do too. But now with COVID, if everything's cool and
They
you
want
can
you out
go,
of there.
they're like, get the fuck out of here because the hospital is probably not the best spot
Place
for
to-
you.
yeah, ain't the best place to be. You all right, bro?
Yeah,
Oh,
I fucked up.
I fucked up.
the but I don't know. That'd be I just don't think they let anybody in that when it deals with kids except parents. That's
Yeah.
it. And if you're having a baby, then that's mom, dad, and baby. Kids are just they're like, we don't need all that COVID. Keep that COVID home. The
99%
the
survival rate, right?
99.95
Something like that.
for the word 99.5 is the worst demographic.
I was pretty worried. I was kind of worried about it, but then mom got it and she was fine. And she probably wanted to. Of course, I don't want to like get it and then
Right.
go through all that shit.
And although you guys think we're old, we're still young from
Oh yeah.
biological.
human age. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I wouldn't say young. You're not old. I wouldn't say you're young.
Okay. But
you're at the top of the peak. You're peaking.
Yeah. But
You're probably on the downward slope already.
No, you still got a couple years.
Doubling your age is what 90 something.
94.
Yeah, that's old. So
I'm living to
you're
135,
at the
bro.
top of the hill.
140. Halfway is 70, bro. My midlife crisis is going to happen at 70. That's midlife for me. Giddy up. Yeah. Yeah. 70 is the new 40, bro. Yeah. When you're at 47, 70 is the new 40. Tell you.
Oh no, there are a lot of old people in my gym that work out a lot. So.
We're in a point in history where there are more people over the age of 100 than any other time in history. Technology and medicine are so good that your life isn't, you're going to retire. I'm going to retire at, I don't know, 65, 68 or whatever it is,
It's on a couple
and
of
still
years.
have 40 years to live. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Yeah, you're crazy if you think you're living to 100.
I absolutely am.
Your fucking eye squeaks and you're only 40.
My eye squeaked at 20, bro.
I mean, that's a good sign you're going down.
No,
No.
bro. No.
Look it up. Squeaky eyes, dead.
It's from high blood pressure from having kids and being a teacher. I have no idea why my eye squeaks,
As I say, she should probably get that looked at.
but
Your eyes shouldn't squeak.
it's just water and water squeaks, bro.
Pie's made out of fat.
Okay, but what's surrounding it? Where
No,
there's water in there, bro. There's water in there.
is it water?
I don't think there's water in there. There's
I mean,
not
I guess we're 70% water. So
We get into this argument and go through the
Well,
weeds.
we
But
might as well. What else are we
Yeah.
going to talk about?
the squeaky eye is not normal, but it's okay.
has the doctor ever said anything about it?
I don't go to doctors, bro. Never bring it up.
So how would you know?
Yeah.
Because
You
if
could have a doula.
look.
You could have a doula.
It doesn't hurt.
First of all, anytime you see medical, it's all bullshit, in my opinion. So if you just take, because I've been chewing for 35 years or something, whatever it is, and they're like, oh, you'll get mouth cancer. You don't hear about mouth cancer from chew, and there's millions of people who chew. You don't get mouth cancer. The carcinogens from smoking, and they try to equate the two, and they're like, it's tobacco. You know, you're going to die from mouth cancer. There's no real study that's ever been published that ever says that chewing leads to mouth cancer. You have one-offs who get cancer, who chew, and they're like, oh, you got cancer because you chew. No.
Yeah,
There's-
correlation isn't causation.
There
Something
there
like
is no study that now cigarettes, when you are burning tobacco and breathing in the carcinogens from smoking,
that. Tobacco, it's fine. It's all the other shit.
that messes with the lungs. But mouth cancer is, I mean, it's not caused by chew.
Yeah.
I mean,
and those
have-
cancers aren't caused by tobacco. It's all the other
Right.
shit they put in the tobacco to make it last longer.
right? I get that.
No, I'm saying it's like the same thing with like chew.
Yeah.
Like it's not like tobacco that would do it. It's like all.
Well, I
other
think it's
shit
I think it's the burning and the smoke inhalation that does it, because if you're in a fire, they're like, get low, crawl, so you're not inhaling smoke. Smoke's been a bad thing for a
I'm
long
sure there's a
time.
correlation a little bit between like gun cancer and chew.
I'd be hard pressed to find it.
But I mean, anything you do can make you fucking eat too much pasta, you can get this kind of fucking cancer.
Right.
You eat too much of that. I mean, shit. You hear about those people. I exercised every day. I ate pretty healthy. I didn't drink every night. Brain tumor.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
and that's it. That's because there was this old
Shouldn't
couple in
laugh, but that's why you
California.
said it.
When you were going out to
Yeah.
California, do you remember your aunt always talking about a couple, and they were in their 90s. She may have been in late 80s. I'm not exactly sure, but he'd smoked all his life. She never smoked. She's the one that died of lung cancer.
Yeah.
Secondhand smoke.
Right. And so I'm just saying that, burning that shit and inhaling it's
Yeah,
worse,
so they put all sorts of tars and chemicals and shit in it.
which makes it worse. And the chemicals are I believe the carcinogens
But,
ignite
I mean, the
those.
smoke thing, it's like, I wouldn't say that because there's not like a significant amount of the weed smokers getting lung cancer. It's the stuff in the cigarettes.
And I just said, I know.
No,
I
thought
agree
said
with
it was
you.
the smoke. I was saying, like, you just look like straight tobacco.
No,
odds
okay,
are.
so let me rephrase it. It's the smoke that is a catalyst for and burning the chemicals and inhaling those chemicals.
Yeah.
The carcinogens that are derived from that cigarette that causes the cancer.
Just fucking, like straight tar and shit they put in it.
Right. And that's what's killing people. Whereas when I chew, I'm not lighting those and burning chemicals and inhaling them into my
So do they not
bloodstream.
put chemicals on the?
Well, I'm sure they do. There's some stuff in there.
So you're still ingesting it though.
Right, but it's not a catalyst when it burns. Well, okay,
So what does the catalyst mean? I guess I don't understand what you're talking about with that word.
okay, so it's what starts the burning of the chemicals, puts it into a smoke,
Yeah,
which is then inhaled.
changing its
and
properties.
and so it changes the chemical properties by adding heat. Just take a cube of ice, put it on a fucking hot plate, it's going to change properties. But the chemicals inside the cigarettes are going to do the same thing. So by burning those chemicals and inhaling them is what causes the cancer. But if you were to eat tobacco, it's not going to do the same thing to you. Now you may get an upset stomach. You might, whatever, but it's not going to be the
Because,
same thing.
All like ancient cultures used to and still in some South American countries, chew on the coca leaf plant.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what they make cocaine out of, correct?
That's what I'm saying. They don't. It's like not the coke. It's all the shit that they put in cocaine that makes it bad for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like because it like magnifies the whatever property.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like a natural like painkiller, but
Yeah. Well, they
You know, and
use.
then they
I think they
potentize
they
it.
do the thing I'm trying to think of. I can't remember. I think it was Incan cultures. Because the coca plant would help with like elevation sickness.
Oh, and because of the way they live.
Yeah, way higher than the mountains.
Yeah. I believe that to
This
be
is
true.
something to that effect.
I believe that to be true. And then we just
And
went,
then
hey,
humans want
look
the-
what we can do with
Want
it.
the high to be even higher, so you make the compound that just fucking to the moon.
makes them
Yeah.
feel big.
Well, we talked about Christmas and cocaine in the same podcast. I think we are making milestones
Hey,
here.
fucking look how quick, Jesus, look how quick Santa would have to go from house to house. He's all something.
Yeah, I seen a meme that said, why the fuck does every time you see Santa in a movie, he fucking doesn't go to the neighbor. He always jumps up and goes 20 miles east.
Yeah, you gotta go 20 miles that way. Fucking- It's true though. It's like he's in there like park the reindeer. It's like
Yeah.
just jump the roof.
I got to hit this whole neighborhood real quick. You just hear him. Go.
There's a
Yeah, like why doesn't he just park the reindeer
Yeah.
on one side of town and then go to the other side and he just jump fucking roof to roof?
Yeah. Make more sense to have a jetpack than a whole sleigh of reindeer.
Yeah, at least fucking.
Yeah.
Because what's the math? Wasn't it like?
there's a whole
I keep saying
Yeah.
Jesus, then I mean Santa.
there's a whole
Would
the
have to
physics
go-
of Santa. Bring up the physics of Santa Claus, or I believe that's what it is, and it's a whole story. It's hilarious. Yeah, right there. Physics of Santa.
Oh,
No,
fucking.
you got to read it.
I'm not gonna read the whole fucking thing.
But I don't know if the try video.
There was like an image of it, or it was just like broke down easy. Yeah, that's more like what I wanted.
2 billion children.
No, that story is hilarious. All you have to do is, if you're watching this, physics of Santa Claus, it is hilarious.
He's read it to us before.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I laughed
You
through the
also
whole
read
thing.
You read the Texas chili cook-off one time. That shit
Yeah.
was funny.
Yeah,
Well, there are 2 billion children, 19% Christmas, 380 million kids, 3.5 children per house, 91.8 million.
homes.
You could just round up to 92.
Assuming one of the 3.5 children have been good. Assuming Santa travels east to west, he will have 31 hours
Yeah.
to get the job done
822.6 visits per second.
per second. That's how many houses he has to land on.
Hot that was like jump down the chimney, fill the siding, distribute.
Don't forget to eat the cookies and drink the milk.
While you're moving that fast, you need all that fucking carbs
Yeah,
and the cookies
fuck
and
yeah.
the milk.
Fuel, boy. Assuming 91.8 million homes that are 0.7 miles apart, grand trip total is 75.5 million miles he will need to do. This means Santa's sleigh needs to move at 650 miles per second, 3,000 times the sound of speed.
Speed
A
of sound.
controversial reindeer
The
has
speed
a
of
max
sound.
speed of 15 miles per hour.
Conventional.
Assuming that each child gets nothing more than a small-sized Lego set, which is 2 pounds, the sleigh would be carrying 321,300 tons, not pounds,
Isn't that-
tons.
It's a couple million pounds.
Well, you add 3 zeros, and then you multiply by 2, so it's going to be 642,000 or 642,600,000 pounds of cargo, not including Santa, who is invariably described as portly. It's hilarious. This whole thing is just hilarious.
That's the whole story right there.
Well, it also goes that in order to take off from that speed, that the amount of joules created
The
from
amount of
moving,
energy needed.
the amount of energy would put him into a fireball from the time he left the North Pole, so he would never get to the kids anyway. It's hilarious. The physics of Santa, look it up, people. It's hilarious.
I was showing them.
Yeah, I know. But I was just saying that it's hilarious.
Yeah.
As a math guy, that's funny because you put it down into numbers and people are like, oh, we.
Yeah, and they still want to believe.
Yeah.
This theory that Santa could be real, but the actual physical man, I don't know.
Yeah, myth,
It
legend.
wasn't Chris Kringle like an actual guy.
Now, I'm not saying back in the day there wasn't some guy who just looked at the poor side of town and said, look, I'm just going to take these kids some presents. You know, philanthropy has always
the
been
guy
a big
that goes
thing.
to Kmart and pays
Right,
off
and-
$10,000 in layaway. That guy's really Santa.
Right. And so for someone to then, just go, okay, look, these guys, whatever. And he may have walked around and said, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And was writing it down or whatever. And so the model of Santa Claus probably is real. And then we just put that into a story and say, Santa Claus. But I think Chris
Hallmark
Kingle,
takes off. And
yeah,
runs with it.
we commercialized the man that did it, put it in, and now that's any retailer.
Billions and billions of dollars.
Yeah, I'd imagine trillion. I'd bet you it's close to $1
Every
trillion
year.
for Christmas. Oh yeah. I bet you it's $1 trillion. It's $1 trillion industry worldwide. Easy.
Chris.
Because people overdo it on Christmas every year.
Christmas
I did. I overdid it.
annual spending.
We started with numbers for kids, and then we're like, that's probably not enough for the older ones.
How much money is spent on Christmas each year?
Worldwide. Spending statistics.
17 billion.
Australians are planning to spend
Yeah.
18 billion.
The average American spends $882.45 on Christmas.
Times 330 million. So that's 300 billion.
The average consumer bought $928.
So if there's 330 million people and they average $800, that's probably,
That's on the cheap side.
yeah. Because I know I spent twice that, 1.5 times that for Christmas this year.
Yeah, let's get into something else.
Just because, and that's all my grandkids, older kids ain't getting shit. Just like I don't buy for adults. I just don't.
Yeah.
Are
I
we
just-
doing white elephant?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
I've
just
I've already bought my shit then.
$5 or $10
Oh, yeah.
gift, right?
I think it was $10.
$10.
Yeah.
It's maximum.
The
$10.
I just don't. I mean, like I would never even know. Like for you, I don't buy you Christmas. I buy baby shit for the baby that's coming. I mean, you can have a nice
Yeah.
jersey or
The other two don't get nothing. The other three don't get nothing.
the
Just the new one that ain't her yet.
yeah. That's how we. And the reason we did it separate was because we spent way more money
I
on
was
the
trying
new
to
baby.
insinuate you didn't buy nothing for the new kids or the older kids.
Oh shit! I think now yours only gets one box just because of
Yeah, the older they get, the more expensive little shit costs.
and then the itty bitty kids only got a couple gifts. I think 5 or 6, just because they're going to outgrow it in 6 months. I mean, I'm not spending the same amount, but that middle group, they got a little more money spent on them. Now your kids got the most money spent on them. Then the middle group, and then the little babies. I'm just like, nah, we buy you shit and toys all goddamn.
Seriously,
Like the
though,
other day, your daughter comes over and she goes, money, and starts rubbing my butt. I was like, what the hell is she doing? Dina's like, she wants money. I'm like, oh, shit. So I went and got my wallet, and then all I have, the smallest bill I have is a $5 bill. She's like,
20
money. So she gets her $5, and then
Yeah,
She
she always,
$5s and her $20s.
she always grabs my wallet and takes my money and then gives my wallet back empty. I'm like,
Damn, just
So-
like her mom. Huh?
then she takes it, and I have my backpack sitting there with my top open because I do some shit and just keep it there. And she puts a $5 bill in my backpack. And about an hour later, Dina's like, "Hey, we're gonna go to the store. We gotta go to the store." And she runs over to the backpack, gets a $5, and then out the door with Dina. I'm just like, man, an hour later, that's a good memory.
Getting to it early.
And they get me.
She's gonna be my breadwinner.
I mean, people go, I need $5. Oh, here you go. I don't give a shit. I mean, it's $5. I mean,
$500.
it's not like $5 when you guys were little.
Yeah,
$5 now is like
dare come to
$2 or $3.
I remember saving.
$2.
I remember saving up my fucking dime because lunch was $1.90. Save that son bitch up for 2 weeks and go get a soda at lunch.
I got a soda every day for lunch. You gave me $1.
Some of us
Did
aren't
I?
that lucky.
Yeah.
That's you guys were moved
I
out
didn't
by
have
then, right?
any, yeah.
They were already moved out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
made
got
my
a lot
lunch
with
every
it.
single day. I go up to him, like, give me $1.
I don't think Greenfield had like vending machines like that. So.
Sucks.
They had soda machines
Or,
in the locker rooms.
No.
Yeah, they did. They had some in the cafeteria too.
When I was there,
I mean, I know they were there when I was there, so
I don't think so.
I wasn't in high school with you.
Yeah, I'm
I guess
pretty
I
sure
was
they
in
did.
junior high. We had the same lunchroom.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think they
Actually, I
had
think it
They
was
were
in
light
the
up.
lobby right there. So the cafeteria went here and the office went here. The superintendent's office.
And they were right there.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And they were
that.
also in the back. I thought they were in the back by the lockers. too,
Yeah.
At one point.
Okay, I remember that one.
There's two of them.
Was there one out front? No.
There's a
Neeks.
couple
That
of
was
them, dog.
Neeks. That was Neeks.
Yeah.
That's where you guys ran to all the time, right?
Yeah.
You get that late night hitter.
Oh,
Stole so many 50 cents from you. Got busted one time. Why is there no quarters in our thing? I'm like,
I haven't asked you for nothing in 30 months.
are you even stealing our change? I'm like, yeah, we have soda at the house. And I'm like, but this is when I'm hanging out with my friends.
Yeah, I'm not at the house. I'm not at the house.
I can only have one here.
but let's what?
Yeah.
That was like a rule for the longest time.
Yeah.
Only one soda a day.
When you were little?
Well,
Littler, yeah.
Fucking,
I mean, I
it
was
is
in, like,
middle school,
sixth
high
grade.
school,
Yeah, 6. Yeah, but when you got to high school, there was like
Oh,
no
yeah.
restrictions for nothing.
Well, I was in high school. I
I
was hardly
couldn't
ever
have.
home.
I couldn't have more than one soda when I lived there.
You know, poor parents.
You also drank all his moonshine.
yeah.
And
Asshole.
filled it back up with water.
Hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're a kid.
They drank this.
So which one did you like best, cinnamon or root beer?
I don't like it.
I think we were so he was already so drunk that I don't think he
It mattered.
was honestly the one that drank it.
Yeah.
Other people drank it and he's like, fuck it.
Is what it is nowadays.
happens. It happened.
But yeah,
Then I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do? And he's like, watch this. And I'm like, there's bubbles in it, dude. There wasn't bubbles in it before.
killing me,
He
bro.
was never worried about getting in trouble. That's all I was worried about. I might have to wake up at like 6
Well,
o'clock.
I think at this point,
He was already like,
I already
so
like
close.
moved out.
Yeah. No, you were so
'Cause
close to
then I
being
just-
18. You turned 18. It was
Oh, was I just waiting for the house to get out of
Yeah.
escrow?
yeah,
Oh man, that's what it was.
And all that
I was like,
shit.
I don't give a fuck.
yeah. But me, I was still worried.
Well, one day we walk in and Dina's like, "Did you drink this?" Because I think she had some Captain.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Ice,
that too.
Shit, like
uh,
iced tea shit. The
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
Long Island.
That's
Long
the-
Island
all
iced
the
tea shit.
Bitches, dude. I remember it every
The,
time. Damn it. Not supposed to drink
She's like-
that.
She's like, "Did you drink some of this?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I drink beer.
Yeah.
Every now and then I go in for a little shot of that cinnamon moonshine, but other than that, that's all I drink." She's like, "I think someone's drinking it." I'm like, "Ah."
Yeah, you guys are out at the lake all the time at this point.
All
Yeah.
the time.
I was. Let's just be honest. A blind eye is what I turned a lot. Just because if I was trying to hunt down everything you guys did wrong, that's all I'd ever do. There would be no life. I mean, you can't monitor your kids that closely. Now, should I have thrown out all the alcohol and so on and so forth? Well, then that's not a life for me either. I mean, I've always told you, don't
Punishing
drink it.
yourself,
Don't
yeah.
blah, blah, blah. It's like grounding children. I don't believe in grounding children.
I wish I'd have got that though.
The fuck?
Wish I'd have got that though when I lived with you.
I know, right?
Oh, as soon as you quit fucking, I did grandkids. Nobody get grounded no more.
Yeah, the fuck, you're grounded. I grounded my kid. You're grounded.
Okay, so
I was grounded for 3 days and 3 weeks.
And then
And
3
then
months.
3 months. Yeah.
we'll figure it out. I mean, it was easy to figure out.
Good grounded for 3 years, motherfucker. I was already 16.
Right, I'm moving out, dude.
Fucking deuces.
Well, and why I say that now is because it grounded me to the house too. I mean, when those type of punishments just punish the parents too, because then I've got to be there to watch you, or someone has to be there to watch you.
True.
Make sure that you are doing your sentence.
I
what
can't
it
do
felt
nothing to
like,
make sure
fucking
you're
prison.
not doing nothing.
It was worse than prison. You get an hour outside in prison.
Yeah, at least you get yard time.
Yeah. Well, you get the fucking hour.
Well, my prison
See,
was a
one
little
thing
worse.
you
Just
did
sit
that
there and read
the-
a fucking book.
I think
dog,
the
that's
worst
it.
thing you ever did was like make us read when we were grounded.
Yeah, because then that
Because that turned me off from reading.
reading
Hey,
fucker.
like I said, parenting is just it's a whim. Everything about parenting is a whim. Those who have a very focused, this is how I'm going to raise children, are disappointed a lot more. Just saying. Is what it is.
My son is gonna go D1 in the sport though.
Well, you better let me coach him.
He doesn't have any.
I almost got you there, bro.
Yeah, that's why I need to coach him
Almost got you
to
there.
finish the job. Yeah, I can't wait.
I missed
Like-
little kid sports.
Like, is it too early to buy him football pads already?
No,
Shit. You gotta get that helmet size.
no.
But
Anyway. All right. So what we're doing is we're waiting on a baby, waiting on Christmas, waiting on New Year's. We just
waiting
where
for
we're
it to be over with.
Getting
See, I like giving everybody all their shit, but it's like, man, it's just
Yeah.
such a build up sometimes.
Yeah,
It's just like,
it
man,
sucks.
well, and that's why we had an apple tree for a Christmas tree for about 3 years.
It was a fucking palm tree.
No, it wasn't. It was a fake apple tree, bro. We put Christmas lights on it.
was
And we
a
called
palm
it.
tree.
No, it
because
wasn't.
It was a palm tree because we always had fucking a safari fucking living room.
We still do,
I know.
but that wasn't a palm tree. I promise.
I call it a palm tree.
It was a fucking.
Every story I've ever told.
It was a palm
tree.
tree.
Wow.
Man. This motherfucker don't-
We run in
An
different
apple
circles.
tree. An apple tree is like
Big and
big
bushy.
and yeah.
It's like a big old fucking.
This is
Trunk.
just a little.
This is
You
a
find it
little
in
fucking-
California, you know.
A palm tree's 80 feet tall, bro.
Yeah, tall, but it's skinny.
They're not that skinny.
It wasn't even a real plant, was
Yeah,
it?
No, it was
exactly.
fake.
Yeah.
It was a fake palm tree.
Shit. The kids are, or, fucking too old to be like, oh, yeah, I want to put out the Christmas tree. So we just ordered and fucking they sit on the on the little side table.
Yeah.
Well,
Thing.
and I don't know.
That's basically why we always had that up too, because we were just too old for Christmas, really.
It wasn't cute anymore.
The
By the
Why are we
time,
still
by the
actually
time I was in
doing
like
it?
junior high, we really just got money.
Yeah.
well, that's
And then
I
they
bought a
were
lot
like,
of weed
"No,
on
we're
that
buying you
Christmas time.
gifts." I remember because they only gave us money for like 2 years, and they're like, "No, we're fucking buying you gifts."
no, that was Dina. I
Yeah.
got money in for 2 years. Then she's
Yeah.
like, fuck that. We ain't doing that no more.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Then we got like 3 gifts and some money. We were all like, "What?
Yeah.
I gotta buy some weed, dude."
Yeah. That's what I started doing with it.
The
Where'd all your money go?
Food?
I haven't asked
Food?
you for no money at going to the football game.
the
you have.
Basketball games.
no, I was just like, fine, you give him presents, I'll give him money. And that's how that worked out.
Yeah, see, the
Just
old lady
because-
picks out all the little cute, most of the gifts. I gotta pick out the big gift.
Yeah. For me, at that point when you guys started getting money, it was because you just enjoyed doing other things.
We knew we needed weed
and
money.
you're-
That's all it really was.
I didn't know that.
No, we needed weed money.
I didn't know that.
But having some freedom and some money is always a good time. I don't care who you are. I remember when I was 15, 16, I'd
Brewing
wait.
his own beer.
I was
I
13.
thought you had a couple brew kids. I ain't never seen you say, "Man, I made this deer." Never once.
Yeah, you got a broom kit?
I think I have to remember where it's at the moment. I think it's out in the shed. Yeah. Because I didn't have any bottles. I have to go buy bottles. Just never got around. Forgot all about it.
I think that was just trying to be a good cover.
No, when you bought it for me, I was like, well, I'll go get some bottles. And I procrastinate the shit out of everything till I forget
7 years later.
But
yeah, something like that.
But
you were living in Ash Grove.
I know. But that's true. I am that way. And I was just like, I need bottles. And then after, a little bit, you just forget it's there. That's all. Sorry. Still got my Jerry Rice, Joe Montana picture.
Still got that Glock.
Yeah.
That's all he really cares about.
Because when Trump is reinstated as president for the next 4 years, I'm going to need it.
Have they announced a winner yet?
No.
What?
Yeah, it's like you guys are running out of time.
Yeah, I mean, before long, someone has to give us a speech.
Not until January 20th.
State of the Union's coming
Yeah,
up.
at least got to have it. You got served up there on the 20th.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know. It's I just like it. Dina hates it, but it's still in close proximity of me in case anything goes down.
She don't like having a gun there? Why?
Little kids run around there a lot.
That's why you got to teach them.
Yeah,
Don't
kids that don't know about guns are
Don't
kids
touch
that get
that.
hurt.
I was like, look, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but I am most of the time,
I'm
and
guessing.
it's not on purpose. So it's how tall my dresser is.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet you it's 5.5 feet tall. In the top drawer is the gun.
Okay.
Now, what kid is going in that drawer? I mean, just curious question. Why are you mad at me? And it's because kids are in. The clip's not in it.
There's not one in the hole or nothing.
No, I just have the gun in the clip. So if I need to, it's just boom, and I can protect my home. That's it. And I'm like, well, then don't let the kids in the bedroom. Just don't let them in the bedroom. No, they can go wherever they want to. They're just little kids. They don't know no better. Look, you got to piece it together, people.
So did you guys get half off for them gymnastics this month?
No idea.
They only get to go 2 weeks. They don't get to go this week or next week.
Yeah, no.
It'd be shitty if you paid.
I have no idea what we pay. I don't pay it.
He does.
I mean, it comes out of the money that I earn, but I don't pay it. There's a lot of bills I don't
auto
pay.
draft.
I don't think it's on auto draft. I think Dina just goes online once a month. It's already programmed in my computer and just types in and send. No idea.
Well,
are we going to wrap this up?
Yep.
I think we've tried to do it 3 times now.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes we just keep talking. It's cool.
But anyway, we hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Did I get it right?
Yeah, I think because we called you out on the shtick
4 times. Anyway, it's not a shtick. I just don't remember.
Merry
All right.
Christmas, everybody.
Peace.
See you next year. Cheesy joke.